Hey everyone, you're here with Sarcastic Tech, and happy 4th of July! I know it's been a while. I don't know if you can hear me or not, and I'm sorry for the shitty audio, because right now it's just a mic on my camera. Well, not my camera mic, the mic attached to my camera, so. But, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna paint just yet. Obviously, a painting setup. But, yeah. I hope y'all enjoy. Hello, welcome to Sarcastic Tech Post-Production, and welcome to the little studio recording room. That's not an actual recording room, it's just a really big room that echoes a lot. And you can still hear the cars passing by and the rain on everything. But that doesn't matter, does it? It's okay. It's just echoey. And you're not here for the quality of the audio, you're just here for me. No, I'm kidding, you're just here for absolutely no reason because nothing matters. But it's alright, it's okay. I just figured this video is actually full of firsts for me. Like, it's my first time doing a voiceover, and that's one thing, and it's my first time using an airbrush in this video. I just got it, I was ready to use it, and I don't have the paints yet, so I figured, what's a good way for me to use an airbrush? Just use the fucking air in the brush, you know? I said, well, I don't have to make my own paints yet, and I don't have to buy them yet. So I was like, you know what? I've been doing a lot of space commissions recently, so we're gonna do one for 4th of July as well. And as you can see, so far it ain't turning out that good. It's a whole mess because I couldn't figure out what I want to do yet. And I'm actually gonna pop in and out so you can take a break from my voice. And we're back. How you doing? Did you get a drink? No, probably not, because that was a very short thing. But again, this is literally just me messing around with an airbrush, figuring out what'll work, how will I be able to do it, what works, what doesn't, and me just honestly just the entire beginning. In the beginning, it was only ever mistakes, and all the mistakes were made by me. Until I got to a point to where I liked it, and I put a dome over it, so I can just be like, you know what, here we are. This is my own, like, little planet is nice. Here's the atmosphere. And then we're just gonna clean up everything else around it, because you just gotta hide the mistakes sometimes. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta hide those terrible, terrible things right there. Especially if you just hide them with another coat of black. That little transition right there was because I wanted to get a sandwich, because I like food, and you need to eat to survive, and sometimes I just forget, so it's fine, it's all okay. But here you can see me just kind of like doing some fancy footwork. That's not really all that fancy, but it's fine, it's all okay. We're just gonna try and make it get it to a best point, a good stopping point. Once I got that explosion to a way that I kind of liked it, I covered it up and decided we'll see what to do with everything else. And all this is still just covering up my past mistakes. And I know a lot of people would be able to do what this almost accomplished way better, but it's okay. It's fine. And here I was trying to give it more of where you could almost see, the galaxy that you're in, kind of like how you can see the Milky Way galaxy here on Earth in some places. Now that one corner is finished, we could move on to something else in the middle that's coming through it. And I was just trying to, at this point, I was trying to do a firework. Not just a firework, just kind of like embody something similar to a firework. However, my camera stopped recording. Back to our originally scheduled program. Hi, how's it going? So that entire segment of me not noticing my camera stopped recording, I just honestly got this whole puddle on. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just a puddle of just colors, and I tried to make it better I tried to make it look better, mind you, by spraying this metallic spray paint that I had on top of it to try and give it a more, hey, it's coming out. Alright, but that didn't work too well, but it was okay. I got to a place to where I was semi-happy with it, so it's alright, it's all good. And at this point, I was getting to a place where I was like, you know what, I kind of like it. I kind of like the way it came out. This is really nice. This is turning out pretty good. And I was just messing around more with the paint, with the airbrush, trying it out more. Honestly, I think the only thing going through my mind at this point was just kind of like, oh my god, I just don't know what else to do. This is good enough. It was like, okay, I don't have anything else, so let me just kind of highlight this part. Do a little cloud. I think what was it? It was me trying to do more of a cloud type thing down here at the bottom. Yeah, that's what it was. Trying to give it a more kind of a spreading out nebula that had just exploded type of thing. And then as you can see, I was trying to do stars, but I didn't have a lot of white left. And the big reveal, there we are. And this is my little freak out, just be like, okay, bam, I love it, haha. And then my mother came in after I got her, and she's giving me a hardcore critique because she didn't like it that much. And I was like, oh, what does it need? And she's like, okay, you could put like a little moon right there. And honestly, this is me reluctantly doing what my mother said. And I know, Mom, you're gonna hear this, but still, it's okay. I still love you. You still love me. But let me just tell you, this was a lot of reluctance, and I just couldn't. I was just like, what does it need? It was noises. So this is me just trying to figure it all out. trying to, honestly, I realize now, watching it, if I had done the moon, it would just look like a weird ass exclamation point. And I wouldn't have been able to do that. I was like, that ain't happening. And then we were just kind of like getting to a point where I was like, you know what, I can't. This is just, we'll try to do a similar thing to the planet. And then this bitch shows up and does all his fuckery. And I just cannot stand that fucking bug. Like, at that time, man, let me calm down a little bit. At that time, all I could see was this black dot of just insolence on my project. And oh my lord, I got so pissed, let me tell you this. But other than that that bitch bug, who I will call him Stan. Other than Stan, I just moved on with my life, picked him up and left. And here we are, deciding this is a good-ish stopping point. And honestly, I don't, oh well. So I sprayed it anyway, went to go get my mom to see if she liked it again. And I'm laughing because I know what's coming. And she's like, okay, do this. And I was like, this is me just getting so done. So very, very, very hostile. Just in my own head. I was like, I don't know what you want. What do you want? She had, oh, okay, I just remembered. She had wanted the colors reflecting in the moon. And I was like, here's red, here's blue, bam, bam, bam. And this is her telling me, you should keep this part because I like this part, blah, 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 blah. I really like that part. And I was just like, I don't know what you want. Like, just tell me what you want, woman. And then this right here is the face of I don't give a fuck no more. She was telling me don't cover it because I love that part. And I was like, no, never. I will do what I want. And this is... And after that rebelliousness, it cracks myself up because I was like the face of rebel. But after that, I just kind of like, you know what? I don't give a fuck no more. So here we are, just adding colors. Here it is. I'm just gonna get this done to a point to where I actually like it. And in the end, honestly, it was coming out pretty good. Like that mix of colors. Okay, I see you. I see you big time right there. But other than that, and me just honestly giving my mom the ultimate disrespect because I looked her in the eye while I was spraying that, and oh my lord, I just couldn't give a shit. I just couldn't give anything. It was hilarious. It was a constipation of emotions, and it was just bad. I'm probably gonna get hit by my mother. No, I'm not. No, I love my mom. She loves me. We are a happy family. But eventually, we get done. And we get to this point. And it works out. And it's all good. And it got to a point to where I was happy with it. I hope you all were at least a little entertained while I was doing this little voiceover and watching this entire segment of just me making mistake after mistake. But it's okay. It's all right. I hope you all also have a good 4th of July and watch amazing fireworks. Until next time, guys. See ya.